Good morning. Y'all check this thing out. It's going through all its clickety-clackety crap right now. Watch this. Hit the key. Boom! Thank you, Steve. It's about time. I'm not saying it's about time for you. Finally had the time to get this thing in and get it right. New injector cups, one injector, set of batteries. As you can tell by the back of my, by the back of that, I guess that's not a headrest either. We're not the Peterbilt. Back in the shop. We're gonna jump out here and thump our tires and get on the road. Let's go. All right, well, like you saw, we are in the one stack Mack on the clay road, headed out. And if you're confused saying, wait a minute, where's Peterbilt? Don't fret, my pet. I'm just as damn confused. I can't ever remember if I'm driving a Peterbilt today or not. We took it in, did that testing. We took the mechanic for a test drive at Rush Truck Centers because nobody could quite figure out what to do with it. Rush Truck Centers had no clue. The computer checked everything out just fine. He said, but when can you leave it with us? I just laughed. I said, when someone calls me with a plan of attack. Well, they never called. I had to call them. Cummins says you need to bring it back up here for more testing. Okay. Am I going to be a priority, or is it going to sit there for a week? Nope, you're first in. Okay. So, 3 or 4 days later, I called them. They never call me for some reason. Never called me once. And they said, you're getting an injector. And I said, jumping Jehoshaphat. The same thing I've been saying. Sure seems like an injector misfiring to me. But I'm just a dumb old truck driver, and they got computers. So, allegedly, it's injector number 3. And as of yesterday evening, it was ready for pickup. I'd much rather be driving it today, sort of, kind of, not really. Seat's a little more comfortable. Looks a little cooler going down there. Actually, the seat's not more comfortable, but looks a little cooler going down the road. I'd really like to get it to 75 Chrome Shop and get all of my accessories that I've already paid for put on it. That truck has been down for so long that, whoa, wrong one. We called our friends at Chrome Shop and said, if you'd like, we'll go ahead and pay for that stuff. I mean, we felt bad. They ordered stuff months ago for it. Almost $10,000 worth. Either 8 or 10, can't remember. Headache rack, all kind of stuff. Lights. All types of lights. It was supposed to all be on in time to look good for their show. Well, that truck ain't making the show. Because as of the filming of this video, that's this weekend. Coming up. I didn't have a ride yesterday to go pick up the Peterbilt. So I started to get a ride up there this morning, but the client really wants this machine moved. I got to move it a long way. I'm on one machine, Pops is on 3. His are more local. I've got to run way one direction and way the other. Small machine, but they really want it as soon as possible. Going and getting that truck would have slowed me down an hour, so I want to hook that truck to this trailer and see how it does, see if they actually fixed it. But we'll make the client happy first. We're out here on I-4. Beautiful morning. Don't say nothing about that windshield, I don't want to hear it. Beautiful morning. Alright, we're here at our first one. This seat is so jacked up, my back is killing me. I'm sliding off the front of the dang seat, man. Oh, God. That is so much better. Like I'm sliding off the front of the seat. The front was too low. Whew, that's better. That'll help the back. As you can tell, we're on the side of the road again. And this time they've pushed us closer to the road because they got a bunch of cones sitting out here. Oh well, we'll get it. I got a story about a DOT man to talk to you guys about in a minute concerning 3 axles with a lift and then our pusher that lifts. We'll wait till we get back on the road and out of traffic for that. Where are those guys at with that Mini? Let's go, guys, we gotta go. Nothing like slinging some chains to get the old blood pumping. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is kind of like the last man standing. It was worn all the way down to here. You can see we've had them all welded back up, both of them. Just a little tight for this truck configuration for some reason. So first time for me using this truck since the hoops have been welded. So we got it. Now we got to go find the machine we need and get it loaded. Alright, they're bringing me the machine. I'm turning around and walking back down this hole to show y'all something. You guys that run equipment and whatnot, dig ponds, check this out. All around this whole area, you can see they've got some inlet drains hooked up over there and here. They're laying this mesh down, setting these on top of it. There's a foot of rock, setting these on top of, and you can see that inlet way down there, setting these on top of the mesh, on top of the rock, piling rock on top of it. Then they'll lay all this fabric over top of it. Then they'll put their lime rock over top of that and pave over top of it. Underground chambers. That is underground storm drain. They got to do it there. They got to do a bunch over here. But that is in lieu of digging a retention pond. So any of you guys that are, you know, retired, out of the game, whatever, or some of y'all still in the game, some of y'all may have seen that already. Some of y'all may not. I know they've done it. I've seen them build them in concrete. We've actually bid a few. I didn't want to do it, so I bid my way out of it. But that's looks a lot more interesting than building them in concrete for sure. Have to see how it holds up, I guess. But that is your new retention pond for when they don't have the room to dig retention ponds. This is going to be a racetrack truck stop. Hopefully, with that, they'll actually put some parking stalls in for us truckers. That'd be nice. What do you think? Today cannot end soon enough. Pull into this Love's truck stop here to clean my windows because I was correct that 7-Eleven does not have window washing capability. Pulled in the parking lot here, the truck starts, it just falls on its face. Spitting and sputtering. Mash the throttle, it don't do nothing. I jump out, pull the hood, looking for leaks or, you know, just looking. It dies. I'm thinking, oh, that's real good. At least I wasn't in anybody's way. I did get it far enough over where I wasn't in any other truck's way. It ran long enough for me to slide over some. So I fooled with it for a while. Finally I got a hold of the primer bulb, or primer little pumper. Pumped the hell out of it, damn thing fired up, running like new again. Today cannot end soon enough. We're not even, well, we're closer to our destination. Please stay running. talking to Pops. He said, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep going. If it breaks down, I'll just be further south. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna turn around. I'm gonna keep heading in the right direction and keep our fingers crossed. Maybe it was a fluke. Somehow caught some air. Doesn't seem likely. It should have worked that air out. Why did I have to prime it to get it to fire back up? Anyway, this was supposed to be my de-stress passage. Oh man. We'll get through it one way or another. We'll get through it. Well, we finally made it. Thank God. And the truck's still running. Surprising. Well, that was 40 times faster than getting it hooked up, get it put on there. Truck's still running. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, today's just getting better. Well, my axle's back here on this driver's side's dragging. Which one is it? There's no flat spots. What the hell? I saw smoke, and then a driver was, this one's touching the ground. It's gotta be that one. We're aired up. We're ready to go. I know it was that side because I saw the tire marks. Today just keeps getting better by the minute. The way that grass is stuck to it, almost seems like that's been hot. As I was pulling in here, another driver was hitting the horn pointing, so I know I wasn't seeing things. Damn. Some kind of a bushing there is wearing out. I mean, I don't even smell rubber, but I know it was me. Here we go. They're airing up. I can hear them. I can hear them. This tire needs replaced anyway. It got cut the other day. Waiting on one to come in. What the world is that? That's the back axle coming up finally. See the bags falling? Now they're acting right. Now they're coming up. This is where it was hot. See how sticky it looks? Problem was that valve. It was leaking underneath here. This valve's been giving me a little bit of trouble. Once in a blue moon it'll leak underneath here. I want a different setup for that. I don't like it. I fool with that valve, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 10 times. All of a sudden I heard the air go. And now we're where we're supposed to be. Let's keep trying. That's all we can do. Keep trying. All right, we're doing good now. I don't think I damaged the tires. Couldn't see any big flat spots in it. I just looked back, I saw a little bit of smoke. I looked at the driver beside me because he kind of came up on me. He didn't indicate anything. I looked back again, and sometimes it could be an optical illusion. You think it's smoke, but it's just heat. I looked again, I saw this little tire trail behind me, very faint, very, very faint. So I started moving over, and it came with me. The little faint tire mark came with me. And that's when a second driver came up beside me and hit his horn and was doing this number. But I was already getting off the road, so Thank God. I mean, didn't just ruin a set of tires. That's good. I think maybe it was just slow. Like the whole tire was kind of tight. You saw the grass stuck on the whole tire. I think it was just turning slower than the other tires, the other axles, and was just smoking just a little bit. So got lucky on that one. We're doing good now. I'm slowing down on. There's freaking skid marks there. Was that me or other trucks? I think that's other trucks. I'll look again at the next red light. Oh, there's Rush Truck Centers where my truck is. If I can ever make it to the shop, Rush, we'll be back. I'm gonna get some speed up a little bit here. Hit the brakes. There's really no traffic around me right now. Just to kind of see what happens. I don't see the green Peterbilt. Get in there. Alright. Let's get some speed up in there to 7th gear. I would call it 9, but they don't count low in this truck. No tire marks on the road. So those tire marks I saw back there may have just been other trucks. I think we're good. God almighty, I hope we're good. I don't need any more of this crap today. Headed to the shop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at us. We're in the Suburban. Look who I got with me.
You got a tight man with you.
There's the truck right there. Pop said he was driving the Peterbilt home today because every time I've touched today, he's turned to crap. So he wasn't letting me drive it.
You drive the Mack one time, you done messed it up.
Yeah. Yep. Look where we are. Oh, God. I can feel the heartburn already.
I ain't got no heartburn, but I'm PO'd.
Hey, we'll get here and see what they did. They said it was injector number 3. Who knows? They may have found something else, but let's go figure it out. Yeah, you might feel it empty. We'll see.
You going home, ain't you?
Yeah. Unless you need me back out there. Good looking truck. She's not going to make the chrome shop show. I'm pretty pissed off about that, because I'd have to be up there tomorrow morning to do that. Still need to put fenders on it. Still got our other stuff to put on it. Needs to be cleaned bad. There's no way this thing's going to a show. Let me know how it ran, Pop. The one show that I care about. I like taking the truck there. It's easy to get to, right down the road. Get to support our friends at the Chrome Shop, 75 Chrome Shop. David Farkas and all the girls up there. So that's disappointing. They let us park it right beside our booth. Y'all know that we've got, well, some of y'all might know, we've got a booth running around. Me and Ashley used to do it for years, but now my sister does it. Oh well, next year. If it's finally running right. I will get it up to the Chrome Shop, get those new back fenders on. I've had the fenders for probably 6 months. Just damn truck's been broke. I've had correct. Strobe lights. I can't even remember. Work lights. We had other stuff too. I can't remember what it all is now, but it's all paid for. Sitting there at the chrome shop, waiting on these yahoos to get my truck running. So, hopefully they got it this time. And if so, I'll let Dave and the boys get caught up after their show, because they work their butts off. We'll take it up there and get all those accessories put on. That'll be nice. Some work lights will be damn nice. Some strobe lights on top. I mean, that'll be damn nice to have. He's coming out of there, so it's running. We've made it that far. So yeah, that was a call, but it's for Monday. We got a couple days for that one. Anyway, like I said, I've had all I can stand today. I was going to test drive this thing this afternoon. But it's already 3 o'clock. That normal 4.5 hour pull earlier today took me 7 hours. So I've pulled the plug on this operation for the day. So again, if we don't have any calls for tomorrow, I'll hook a trailer to it. We'll run it some, see what it does. Hopefully it's right. God, it'd be nice. Other than that, y'all, I'm out of here for the day. See you tomorrow.